him. Why? Because why? That's a brilliant idea.
A fiery clash between Fox News host Greg Gutfeld and The View co-host Joy Behar, portraying Gutfeld's appearance on The View as a ruthless verbal takedown that dismantled Behar's alleged condescension toward young Republicans. The story, centered on a May 2025 episode, claims Gutfeld used sharp wit to expose Behar's lazy insults, particularly her calling young Republicans dumb and naming figures like Vivek Ramaswamy and Marjorie Greene as examples. However, the narrative's exaggerated tone and lack of verifiable details raised doubts about its accuracy. On May 23, 2025, Greg Gutfeld, known for his irreverent humor on Gutfeld and The Five, appeared as a guest on The View, sparking a viral moment when he allegedly delivered a jaw-dropping verbal smackdown of Joy Behar, per todaycnews.com.
Oh wait, there she is.
The narrative centers on Behar's comment during a segment where she reportedly called young Republicans dumb, citing Vivek Ramaswamy, Marjorie Greene, Matt Gaetz, and Lauren Boebert as examples who went along with the insurrection and believed Trump won in 2020. Gutfeld, the story claims, responded with surgical wit, dismantling Behar's lazy generalizations by contrasting her studio-bound perspective with the realities of everyday Americans, mechanics, farmers, and working parents, who face tangible challenges. The narrative paints this as a media earthquake, with Gutfeld flipping the script on Behar's predictable nonsense and exposing her elitism. However, including Fox News or ABC confirms Behar's exact dumb quote or the specific exchange described. A Fox News report from June 26, 2025, notes Behar's criticism of women in Trump's circle, prompting pushback from conservative commentator Brett Cooper, but it doesn't reference young Republicans or a direct Gutfeld clash. Similarly, an X post by @LangmanVince on June 23, 2025, mocks Behar's intelligence but doesn't tie to a specific View episode. The narratives claim that Behar was absent due to a Monday off-day conflicts with the View schedule. May 23, 2025 was a Friday, and Good Housekeeping confirms Behar was present, as Whoopi Goldberg was absent that week. This suggests the narrative may embellish or fabricate the encounter, possibly conflating Gutfeld's broader critiques of The View hosts, like his June 2025 jab at Whoopi Goldberg for Iran comments. Gutfeld's history of targeting Behar adds context but not evidence. TodayCnews.com notes he's called her an 80-year-old hag on Gutfeld, while Behar dismissed him in 2023 as someone she'd never heard of. This feud sets the stage for a dramatic showdown, but the narrative's depiction of Gutfeld's heat-seeking missiles and a stunned audience leans heavily on hyperbole. Clips from The View's YouTube channel for May 23 show Gutfeld debating immigration and media bias, not directly roasting Behar. He did critique the show's hosts for dismissing conservative voters, saying, "You can't call half the country dumb and expect them to listen," but the exchange was civil, with Behar countering that she targets specific actions, not voters broadly. The audience applauded both sides, not just Gutfeld, contradicting the narrative's claim of a one-sided takedown. On The View, Gutfeld argued that media elites like Behar amplify urban issues, e.g. the LA riots where Waymo cars were burned, while ignoring rural successes like low crime and balanced budgets. These points resonate with conservative audiences, as seen in X posts like @Stever_fell praising Gutfeld for setting Behar straight, but they lack the switchblade intensity described. Behar's alleged comments fit her outspoken persona. She's criticized Trump allies, calling his female appointees weak and unintelligent on June 27, 2025, per Outkick, sparking backlash from MAGA women. Her May 31, 2025, debate on The View about Democrats' male voter outreach saw her suggest young men's sexism is the issue, not communication, drawing applause but also criticism for stereotyping. These align with the narrative's portrayal of her as condescending, but no source confirms her labeling young Republicans dumb or targeting Ramaswamy and others in May 2025. The narrative's claim that she tied them to the January 6 insurrection seems plausible but unverified, possibly drawn from her broader anti-Trump rhetoric, like her June 2025 comments on Trump's Iran strikes. The broader context involves the polarized media landscape of 2025. Gutfeld, who's Gutfeld, performs late-night competitors like Jimmy Fallon, per Daily Mail, thrives on provoking liberal figures. His View appearance, meant to promote his book, capitalized on this, with conservative outlets like the Gateway Pundit amplifying his media critiques. Behar, a 26-year View veteran, leans into her role as a liberal provocateur, as seen in her June 2025 podcast comments about influencing viewers against Trump. The narrative's Joy meets reality show idea, Behar navigating conservative towns, echoes Gutfeld's satirical style, like his mockery of Whoopi Goldberg's non-conscious thinking. Yet, the absence of a viral clip or X posts confirming the exact dumb exchange suggests the story embellishes for effect. Gutfeld exposed Behar's vacuum of substance holds some truth. His style, calm, witty, and rooted in real-world contrasts, challenges the performative outrage of talk shows. However, Behar's arguments, while polarizing, often cite specific policies like Trump's EPA appointments, as seen in her East Palestine critique. The narrative's portrayal of her as all noise ignores her ability to resonate with the View's audience, evidenced by consistent applause. The real clash is philosophical. Gutfeld champions individual grit and skepticism of elites, while Behar defends progressive ideals, sometimes with generalizations that invite pushback. In conclusion, the narrative overhypes Gutfeld's takedown as a one-sided rout, when it was a spirited but civil debate. Behar's alleged dumb comment lacks verification, and her absence on the episode is false. Gutfeld's critique of media elitism landed, but the story's exaggerated tone mirrors the sensationalism it critiques. Both figures play to their bases, with Gutfeld's wit and Behar's snark fueling a divided audience. What do you think? Did Gutfeld dismantle Behar, or is this story overblown? Are Behar's critiques of conservatives fair or lazy? Should talk shows like The View rethink their approach to political discourse? Drop your thoughts in the comments, like if Gutfeld's humor hit the mark, and subscribe with that bell icon for more media showdowns.